believe I'm doing this. Totally just felt grabbed by the moment. But basically in 2002, I went to the Brighton police for help because I was being stalked by a man who had a very violent history, criminal history, and he was threatening to kill me. And the policewoman I spoke to said based on his criminal history they were going to take it very, very seriously. 2 policemen then took over, and what they decided was is that we had to split Brighton into 2 to be fair to him and fair to me. That was their response to a man who had a history of violence against women. In 2019, I attended Pride in Leeds, and I spoke to Detective Chief Inspector David Harland, and I asked him why the police were recording crime by self-ID since 2009. First of all, he ran away from me, and I chased him. I'm a middle-aged woman and I don't give up. So I asked him the question again, and he lied about the law and said that the law had changed to record crime by self-ID. And I said to him, I know you're lying, and I know the law. And he had 4 policemen come to physically remove me from the public space in the town in which I live. Shame. Does anyone here feel confident in going to ask for help from the UK police forces? No. None of us do. No women do. We have no confidence in the police in this country. The fact that they can send police up here to stay in hotels and travel expenses to harass a woman who only speaks the truth, who only cares about the safeguarding of children and of women's rights that our grandmothers fought for and that we're now having to fight for again.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. In 20 years, they haven't got better, they've got worse.
Yeah.
So, I just needed to say that my experience with the police is just appalling, and I would never go to the police. I was sexually assaulted in 2017, and I didn't go to the police. And when I spoke to a lawyer, a solicitor, who told me that the police would absolutely rip me to pieces because I've got mental health issues. And I didn't feel confident enough to go to the police with the sexual assault. This police force does not work for the people of this country. This police force works for trans lobbying groups.
Yes.
And I am not giving my consent to be policed by any police force in this country. I absolutely refuse. Thank you. Thank you.